Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Donnelly. The Spirits Educator is a digital education platform and trade resource for the distilled spirits industry. My aim is to provide in-depth spirits information, brand transparency, and category education for distributor sales teams, service industry and hospitality members, and motivated enthusiasts. I currently work for a major wine and spirits distributor, but my work here on the Spirits Educator is completely unaffiliated with my current employer. Today I'm going to be talking about Penelope Bourbon, including the Core 4, which is the 4-grain, the barrel strength, the toasted, and the architect labels, as well as the Cooper's series, which is the Rosé, Valencia, Tokaji, and Rio labels. I'm going to be referencing a script that I wrote so I can communicate all this information correctly. If you would like to read my full write-up on Penelope, I'll include a link below in the description. First, let's give a little backstory on the brand. Michael Palladini founded Penelope Bourbon. He and his wife, Carrie, struggled to conceive a child, but Carrie finally became pregnant. The couple knew that they would have a girl and wanted to name her Penelope. Mike wanted to create a bourbon brand to celebrate this moment, not just now, but every day. Partnering with his lifelong friend Danny, he sourced spirit from MGP, or Midwest Grain Products, now called Ross & Squibb, in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. They chose a unique blend of 3 bourbon mash bills to set the brand apart from other MGP products. The brand began with the 4-grain white label, which is still the brand's flagship product. Penelope was later acquired by Luxco MGP, which gives the brand access to older barrels and also elevates production. Items that may have been extremely limited in the past should have more volume across the board. Mike will still be very involved in innovations, and Danny will maintain his position as master blender. First, let's start with the brand's flagship product, Penelope 4-grain. The 4-grain label is the Penelope brand's entry-level and flagship product. It offers an easy-drinking, low-proofed option that is perfect for cocktails. This product is a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills containing all 4 grains that average 75% corn, 7% rye, 15% wheat, and 3% malted barley. The bourbon is distilled at the Ross & Squibb Distillery in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, aged for a minimum of 36 months in new American oak barrels with a number 4 char for the barrel staves and a number 2 char for the barrel head, non-chill filtered and bottled at 80 proof or 40% ABV. The 4-grain won a silver medal in 2020 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. I'm going to go ahead and read the tasting notes from Penelope for this product. The aroma is balanced corn sweetness, caramel, light oak, syrup, dynamic aroma profile with slight savory notes. The body is fruit, syrup, candied sweetness, and a savory vanilla note with slight berry and citrus. And the finish is slight buttercream like icing, cornbread finish with a lingering vanilla spice. Here's the 4-grain with the white label. The next product is the Penelope Barrel Strength. The Barrel Strength is a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills containing all 4 grains that average 80% corn, 7% rye, 7% wheat, and 6% malted barley. The bourbon is distilled in Indiana and Kentucky, aged for a minimum of 4 years in new American oak barrels, uncut with water, non-chill filtered, and bottled in small batches at barrel strength, which typically ranges from 112 to 116 proof, which is 56 to 58% ABV. The barrel strength won a double gold medal in 2020 and a gold medal in 2022 and 2023 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. The tasting notes from Penelope are aromas of sweet caramel with hints of maple syrup and candied sweetness. The body is sweetness, transitions to notes of cinnamon, barrel char, and slight maple syrup. And the finish is spicy cinnamon finish with amazing lingering spice and heat. Here's the barrel strength with the red label. Next is the Penelope Toasted series. The Toasted series is distilled at the Ross & Squibb Distillery in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, from a mash bill of 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. Unlike the 4-grain and barrel strength, this mash bill is not a blend. The bourbon is aged 5 years in charred new American oak barrels and finished in a second new American oak toasted barrel. The char level of the first barrel can range from number 1 to number 5, and the toast level of the second barrel can be light, medium, or heavy, depending on the batch. This product is non-chill filtered and bottled in small batches at 100 proof or 50% ABV. Charring a barrel is similar to flame throwing the wood, while toasting is more similar to holding a lighter to the wood. The comparison that is often used is toasting bread in a toaster. The toast won a gold medal in 2022 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, and the tasting notes for this product from Penelope are aromas of rich caramel and vanilla, body bold on the palate with notes of marshmallow and vanilla, finish, long savory finish that leaves a nice hug. Here's the toasted with the gray label. Next is the Penelope Architect. The Architect is distilled from a mash bill of 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley, aged 4 years in new American oak barrels, then finished in stainless steel tanks for 6 weeks with French oak staves from a French oak barrel manufacturer located between Cognac and Bordeaux in western France. Their staves are rated using the state-of-the-art oak scan process to determine their tannin level. The brand wants to build a new and distinct flavor profile in the same way an architect creates new, innovative structures. Each build will have its blueprint on the back label to highlight the flavor profile. This product is non-chill filtered and bottled in small batches at 104 proof or 52% ABV. Architect won a silver medal in 2023 from the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. The aroma is sweet candied cream and florals with hints of creme brulee. The body is creamy sweetness, transitions from the forward notes and into the body, herbal, floral, and cream. And the finish is rich vanilla that leaves a long, lingering finish with some heat. Here's the bottle for the Architect with the blue label. And then you can see here on the back, here's the flavor profile build. Let's see if this will autofocus. There we go. Next, I'm going to talk about the Cooper's series. So that was the core 4. Next, I'm going to talk about the Cooper's series. First in the Cooper series is the Penelope Rosé Cask Finish. The Rosé Cask Finish is the first installment in the Cooper series, pairing Penelope whiskey with wine casks from interesting winemaking regions around the world. This product is a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills containing all 4 grains that average 74% corn, 6% rye, 17% wheat, and 3% malted barley. The bourbon is aged from 4 to 5 years in new American oak barrels with a number 4 char for the staves and a number 2 char for the barrel head. Then finished for 4 months in French Grenache Rosé wine casks from the southern Rhone region of France. The final product is non-chill filtered, bottled in small batches at 94 proof or 47% ABV. The Rosé Cask Finish won a gold medal in 2022 and 2023 from the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. The tasting notes for this product from Penelope are an aroma of candied fruit, cream, floral, and herbal notes. The body is creamy sweetness, transition from the forward notes into the body, herbal, floral, and strawberry cream. The finish is rich, creamy vanilla with hints of strawberry, and a savory finish with lingering notes. Next is the Penelope Valencia. Valencia is the second installment in the Cooper series, pairing Penelope whiskey with wine casks from interesting winemaking regions around the world. This product is a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills containing all 4 grains that average 75% corn, 7% rye, 15% wheat, and 3% malted barley. The bourbon is aged 4 to 5 years in new American oak barrels with a number 4 char for the staves and a number 2 char for the barrel head. Then finished for 12 months in Vino de Naranja, or orange wine cask from Sevilla, Spain. The final product is non-chill filtered, bottled in small batches at 95 proof or 47.5% ABV. The proof range will be from 94 to 98 or 47 to 49% ABV. Valencia won a silver medal in 2023 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. The tasting notes from Penelope for this product is an aroma of bold spice and iced coffee cake mixed with blood orange glaze. The body is floral undertones with a citrus zest, and the finish is rich and savory finish with hints of mandarin and orange peel. Next is the Penelope Tokaji Cask Finish. The Tokaji Cask Finish is the third installment in the Cooper series, pairing Penelope whiskey with wine casks from interesting wine regions around the world. The base is a rye whiskey distilled from a mash bill of 95% rye and 5% malted barley, aged 8 years, then cask finished for 3 months in Hungarian Tokaji wine casks, non-chill filtered and bottled in small batches between 106 and 109 proof, or 53 to 54.5% ABV. Tokaji is a famous sweet wine from Hungary, once described as the wine of kings by Louis XIV. The Tokaji cask's dessert sweetness balances the rye whiskey spice. This product won a bronze medal in 2023 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. The tasting notes for this product from Penelope are an aroma of dark chocolate-covered raisins and almond pastry. The body is viscous sweet honey and caramel with hints of orange zest, and the finish is a savory finish with notes of black cherry tobacco and red wine. And the final label in the Cooper series is the Penelope Rio. Rio is the newest installment in the brand's Cooper's series, but unlike the other releases, this product is not finished in a wine cask. This product is a blend of 3 bourbon mash bills containing all 4 grains that average 75% corn, 7% rye, 15% wheat, and 3% malted barley, aged 4 to 6 years, then double cask finished for around 2 years in American honey barrels and Ambarona barrels from Brazil. The final product is non-chill filtered, bottled in small batches at 98 proof or 49% ABV. The tasting notes on this product from Penelope are an aroma of sweet honey with fun cinnamon roll note. The body is rich with notes of gingerbread, honey, nectar, and baking spices. And the finish is a long and savory finish with subtle notes of sweet honey and spice. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to be notified when I have new content on my website or this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my newsletter. I'll include a link below in the description. If you would like to further support this channel, please consider becoming a Patreon member or gift me a cocktail through the link below in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please drink responsibly.